good morning. Welcome, DBS, to this awesome day. It's Monday. It's the start of another brand new week. We hope you had an awesome weekend and you indulge in some of the activities over the weekend as well. Let's tap into the news desk before we get into our features to find out what's in the headlines. And thank you very much, news desk. Let's now take a break and come right back. Summertime. Digicel has unveiled their summer campaign and we're on hand to witness that. This is our second feature. Karim and Raquel, it's Digicel time, it's prime time, it's prime for the summer. The summer is definitely rolling out and you know Digicel is not going to allow the summer to just unfold without Digicel putting their stamp on it, of course, and we are here to catch it all on DBS this morning. Raquel, Karim, what are we dealing with here now? Talk to me.
We're prime for the summer. Last year we did prime for the Vaval.
Right.
But since we're taking the promotion a little bit outside of Carnival, so we're going up until the 31st of July, we call it prime for the summer. So it's a summer campaign. Right. So we're covering Carnival and we're covering summer as well. Wow. What it is, it's a simple campaign, right? Customers get a chance to win costumes from our bands. Wow. Fusion Mask,
Fusion is here, right?
Fusion Mask is here. Right. Zuvo is here, and of course our newest band, Island Tribe, right? So we want to support everybody. We want to share the wealth, right? So they get a chance to win costumes from these bands, Fed tickets as well, and cash, weekly cash, and of course the grand prize of $10,000 cash. And Raquel will tell you exactly how you can.
I'm ready to jump in on the how.
Of course, everybody ready to jump. And we make it so easy for our customers. We're asking them to activate the Prime bundles. They're already doing that.
Yes.
We're asking the postpaid customers and the Digicel Plus home fiber internet customers to pay their bill in full and on time. If you want to come onto our network from the other side, we're asking you to make the switch.
Right.
Or, of course, sign up for Digicel Plus home fiber internet. And we want to love to get our customers prime for the summer, prime for the road. Because this year, Digicel in everything. This is our hashtag. Hashtag Digicel in everything.
I love that hashtag. That one have vibe, boy. I definitely love it. So this when does the promotion kicks off?
Yes, so it kicks off today. So customers can actually start qualifying today. And of course it ends July 31st. And throughout that campaign, we have a lot in store. We have a big activation coming up very soon. And of course we will also be... Yeah, this is just the start.
Let me breathe now, man. Let me breathe now.
This is just the start of Prime for the summer. Just to engage the media and let them know what's happening. But then we're going into the streets soon.
We definitely need to stay tuned then.
Yes.
We certainly need to stay.
Listen, Digicel in everything, every community.
Absolutely.
Everybody's going to hear about Prime for the summer.
I like it. I want to do the hashtag. Let me do the hashtag now. 3, 2, 1. Digicel in everything. Wonderful. First feature, we caught up with Melissa Moses. Do you even know who that is? Well, you probably remember her as Qpid, but there's lots of different sides to this young lady, and we wanted to tap into the other side of Qpid, the Melissa Moses side. And we're here with Melissa Moses. Yes, we are zooming in on her this morning as Melissa Moses. At some point, we had to switch back to Qpid, but Melissa Moses is here with us, and we are so honored to have her.
The pleasure is all mine.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Is that time again?
Yes, it's that time
That time
again.
again.
That time again.
But you know what? That's not the only thing that you're about. So you know, we wanted to shed some light on that because there's a number of things that you're involved in. So for persons who don't know, we're about to break it down to them now, so they understand the complexity of this wonderful woman that is here making contribution in so many different areas of life. All right, let's talk first about a little bit about yourself. You know, Melissa Moses.
Okay, so you guys know that Qpid is part of Melissa Moses. So that's the artist part of me. Me being a musician, I've been doing it for quite a while now. But that's just, you know, what you guys know. There's a lot that I do that I don't necessarily, I will not say keep to myself, but I don't share. But I'm involved in so many different. I like to consider myself as one that is multifaceted. I do so many different little things. I even got more involved in different things during the COVID, where I had a little more time to play. But to start off, I'm a director on the board of ECHO. I've been there for quite a while now. I think I'm heading to year number 6. So it's almost 6 years as a director.
Wonderful.
I served several times as a secretary also on the board. I do social media handling. It is a little thing I do on the side. I do graphics design.
What? Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, I
Wow.
do quite a few things. I do online marketing. I'm a market affiliate also with Amazon.
Wow.
I say there's a lot of little things that I do. I like to engage myself. I wake up every day and I think of, okay, what's next? What is it that I can do? I like challenging myself. I like challenging life. I work as also a radio personality. Once upon a time, I was a fitness instructor.
I was going to ask you about the
Yeah.
fitness journey
I
remember.
yeah, because I kind of cut off on it. I do it.
Why?
Because
It's a
it
lot.
takes a lot from me physically. Unlike the others that I mentioned, there are a lot of brain work.
Yeah, but what do you do now? Because that was an added,
Yes,
part of ensuring
yes.
that you
And-
remain healthy and wealthy.
And when I stopped, I became very lazy physically. People might not have seen it because they still see I have the little figure. I gained a little weight, but in terms of fitness, I would run up some stairs and I'll be like,
You're blowing hard. I
so
understand.
recently I joined the gym
Oh,
because
okay,
I
good.
honestly don't
Okay,
have
good.
time to do it at home.
Right.
When I'm at home, it's like a lot of brain work. Like I always on the go, always have something to do. So I always keep myself, and I think my biggest job of all is being a mother. And
Yes,
recently,
let's
my
talk about
daughter
it.
had to sit the CPA, so
Oh, my.
I had to make time to get involved because nowadays the way they prepare the exams,
It's different.
it's different. You have to be involved. You have to be a teacher. You have to be a student because I had to learn from her so that I can show her and help her do a revision. So I am quite a busybody.
We are learning about a mission that you're
Yeah.
also involved in now. We wanna tap in on that because Linda mentioned it, and Linda said, "Listen, make sure you let her know that we are on board with her for this one." Tell us about that. Were you working with young girls or
Yes.
something of that sort?
Okay, this I hardly mention that, but I'm very much involved in youth development, and I have this group called Castries North Youth Committee. And even before that, I had the Leclerc Development Committee. We still do work, but not as much as we used to. This Leclerc Development Committee was just focused on my community, which is Leclerc, but we decided to form Castries North Committee, and this committee entails just everything when it comes to youth development. We've had several business expos, small business expos, and the first one was very successful, and then the older persons over the age of 35, which is where the youth bracket is, 18 to 35, started approaching us. I was like, hey, everything is the youth. What about us? We still exist. We're still alive. We're still there. We're still trying to make something happen for ourselves. And we do have business ideas and have businesses of our own. So why not feature us? And we recently did have a business expo for them. We also do a lot of work with SEDU in terms of helping young persons develop themselves, even though it's just a business idea and not really have an actual business as yet. So when it comes to youth development, our committee covers basically everything. We try to get involved whether it's sports, entertainment, but lately we have been really focused on business development because a lot of persons leave school and they find themselves, not having anything to do, being discouraged and thinking, what's next for them. So we realized that we had a lot of people in our community who actually have business ideas and started businesses, and all they needed was the information. Some of them just sensitization, just giving them the information and the connection, the links. We realized that's even more important than the finance. Teaching them how to maintain the next step after starting off a business, the management aspect. We realized that came in more handy than just the finance. Because give them the money, they'll come and like, oh, I have an idea and they need the financial support. But not knowing how to take it from one step to the next is very crucial. So we try to focus on that as much as possible.
Well, that's definitely a wonderful mission right there.
Yeah.
In terms of how it is that this mission is working with the young girls?
So we've managed to get a few of our persons, because what we did, even after the expo, we maintain a connection. So we have a network of young persons, and we managed to get a few of them to travel to Martinique. There was an expo recently there, and we also get a lot of calls. The first event was really grand, because we even got Reno, who was watching via I think it was Facebook Live. It was also on television, and he just pledged right there on the spot $1,000 to everyone. We had about 21 persons participating. We had about 21 persons participating. But I go way back when it comes to you. From 2003, I was part of the Rise St. Lucia.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So
yes.
the founders, it's like Ninja Dan, Dr. King, Platinum George, and Isla Man. We're the original founders. We put Rise St. Lucia together, along with Dr. King. The idea was born from Ninja Dan. The original idea was Ninja Dan. He brought it to us, and we sat at the table. And my mission in the group, they said to me that you have to go out there and try to tap into the girls in your community that are marginalized, those who are underprivileged, those who need the support as a mother, as a woman. So that is how it started for me. That's how I got involved in community development. I started by doing pageants. Pageantry. I had a Miss LaCleary teen pageant. I did that for a couple of years. And I even had persons from the pageant who took part in
the National Queen pageant.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great stuff.
So
and you're still very much involved in that mission.
We do a lot of giveaways, hamper giveaways, vouchers. We do a lot in the community. We don't put it out there. Recently, we had a meeting, and we was like, for us to get more support.
You're going to need to shed some light on it at least.
Yeah, we would shed some light on it.
Well, we are happy and we're here. So if somebody wants to contribute to that mission, how can they do that?
Well, I must not forget to mention that we have the support of our rep. He is behind us 100%. Any idea that we have and we bring to him, guaranteed to help us make it happen. And of course, if anyone wants to contribute, we're not limited to support in whatever way necessary, whether it's resources, whether it's laptops, whatever that can help our committee. You can reach out to me all over social media. Just send me a message.
Wonderful.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to Moonlight by TJ. Let's begin. So we're going to just move the hips side to side. We're going to go down and up. Down. Nice and gentle, and up. Hip, hit, and. And you squeeze in the core. 4, 3, 2, next side, and. 4, 3, 2, hip, going up and down. Up, 2, 3, roll it. Again, hip, roll it. Give yourself some love. Down. Take it up. Side. Expensive park, some gal na no talk, touchy spa fi massage your body na no flaws. 4, 3, 2, switch, and. She said our last boyfriend na all star, cause him lazy and always love talk. 4, 3, 2, hip, up and down. Roll it. Hip. Roll it. And love. Take it up. Hip and. 4,
3, 2, next side, and
Turn up the roof light. Go in a fridge for some cool ice.
4,
Wanna make you
3,
want so you're full light.
2, hips
Make she look
up and
bad,
down,
me a stick
and
and fight. Me a stitch it and a stitch
roll
it
it.
and a stitch it. You a Grammy.
Next side,
Grammy.
hip,
You're pretty young,
roll
cute,
it.
and a me make you happy.
Give yourself some love. Take it up.
Bubble up your body, me baby and Grammy.
That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
And that is our show for today. But before we go, I hope you're paying attention. We happen to catch up with this wonderful young lady here, Ems. And boy, she's got some amazing pieces. I don't know if you understand what this is, but this is actually the covers of some soda cans that she is so creative. But don't worry, look forward for her. We'll have her being featured very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.